Hiring and training new staff is expensive and time consuming. So before I bit the bullet and hired a customer service rep for my Shopify store, I had my assistant go on the hunt for a different solution. She did her research and ended up recommending Myva.ai. So I tested it on my Shopify store. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I'll be reviewing Myva's AI chatbot, which I've been using for both customer service and sales. I'll go over its pros and cons, its features, where it might come in handy, and how much it costs. I'll talk about how AI can help your company for a lot less than even the cheapest employee. And my aim is to give you all the information that you need to decide whether Myva.ai might be a good investment for your business or not. And if you enjoyed this review or find it helpful, show your support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. And although I'm an affiliate, I do my absolute best to bring you high quality reviews. And to that end, my opinions are always genuine. And if you want to try Myva.ai and see what it might be able to do for your business, if you use the link in the description, you get a 90% discount on your first month, which is a deal that you definitely wouldn't get if you went directly to their website. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so if you haven't already heard about Myva.ai, I wouldn't blame you at all because they're a relatively newer, lesser established company. They built an automated platform that generates AI sales and customer service bots, which you integrate into your website to cut down on costs, your workload, and the workload of any staff that you already have. These agents are essentially trained to automatically understand customer service issues, answer frequently asked questions, and handle general tasks. They can also be trained to be used in sales, HR, IT, and technical support, administration, and operations, or just about anywhere else in your business's back end. And the huge upside with them is that they can help your company's efficiency. They can improve customer satisfaction by decreasing response time. And if they are trained right, which I found is pretty straightforward, they can even boost sales, all for far less than even your lowest cost employee. And instead of having to deal with an unpredictable and possibly even high maintenance employee that only works 40 hours a week, you get a dedicated, fully trained automated agent working 24/7 without any bad moods, any breaks, or any need for downtime. Now, as someone who employs a bunch of people, I can tell you that chatbots have definitely saved me a ton of money and, even more importantly, a ton of headaches. Okay, so how does Myva actually work? Well, to start with, you can use it for customer service, IT support help desks, or to do research for you in sales, or really in any area where you can integrate it into the back end of your operation where it can automatically learn, and then it understands and expresses your specific brand and business content so that it provides customized and unique interactions with your customers or staff, which can give the people on your payroll the freedom to focus on the stuff that actually only people can do. And if you're not sure whether or not it could work for you, or if it even works, you can actually try one of their automated agents for free for 5 days, or even before that, you can interact with the chatbot on Myva's website and ask it what it does or what it can do for you. Or you can even try out their demo model, which can be programmed to answer questions for your specific websites right away. But you only get access to it for testing purposes for 24 hours, just to get a bit of a taste for what it can do. All you got to do is give Myva your email and put in your website's URL, and the chatbot will do everything for you within a minute or two. It's actually pretty incredible. And in terms of definite pros, at first I was really unclear of where to actually set it up, but I was really surprised at how easy it was to set up. It's basically automatic. You just integrate the software right into your website's backend, where you can embed it or add it as a widget in your app. So the setup is much easier than I thought. And of course, being AI, it adapts much faster than any employee that I've ever had to onboard, not to mention that it works and learns 24/7 without any need for a break. Okay, so like I said before, I initially got a customer service chatbot, or what they call an agent, but it's actually even helped us close some sales by being able to hold sales conversations with potential customers that get to my site as well. Whenever a customer asks a question, they get immediate feedback, whereas before, one of my employees had to respond to all customer service issues manually in emails, and at the time it took for that, we for sure lost a bunch of sales and gave customers bad feelings. So it's making a verifiable and quantifiable difference in my conversion rate. There are no bad moods, no snappy responses, no no negative feelings expressed, which has caused customer satisfaction and our rating to go up a lot as well. In terms of how it can help you with HR tasks, you feed the agent all the data from your HR department, and then it can handle routine HR tasks for you to help with the HR interactions with your staff, new staff onboarding and procedures, leave requests, calculations, policies, and forms required to be completed internally. It can also be modified to help with training new employees, and you can integrate it into the company's calendar app to schedule meetings for team members. It just makes me think of how cool of a time we're living in when you can literally train essentially an algorithm to do all this cool stuff so fast and use it to help you save or even make actual money. But I do always do my best to keep my reviews honest, even for products like this where I'm a little bit more excited about. And to that end, I said that I would discuss some cons as well. And look, at the end of the day, it is AI, and some customers get frustrated when they deal with chatbots because although they can be trained really well to be conversational and adapt, if there is a complicated issue or an open-ended question, the bot might not be able to answer so perfectly or just like a human. So at least not until they get some training or experience. But it's more of a problem found with all chatbots or pretty much all AI and not specifically with Myva. Also, I've automated a lot of my business processes. So although the possibilities are endless, I don't think I'll be letting AI take over my management functions just yet. But where I do see massive value with AI are the situations like the ones I use it for, like eliminating tedious and easily replicatable tasks, like for example, answering basic customer service questions. Okay, so let's talk about plans and pricing. How much does it cost to add an AI chatbot to your full-time staff? Well, you can use it for 5 days for free, but you will need to sign up and give them a credit card before you can get the free trial. Once you sign up, you get full services during the trial and you won't be charged. And in my opinion, it's a really great way to test the software and get it to communicate like you want it to. And although there is a limit on the number of chats you can have without having to pay extra, you can integrate your agents all over your website and run as many simultaneous sessions as you like for no extra fee. And I was really impressed by what Myva could do during the trial period. So I decided to bite the bullet and subscribe for just 1 month, then another, and then another. So my monthly subscription kicked in as soon as the trial period was over. And when it comes to actual dollars and cents, one AI agent that you can use wherever you want to, whether it be customer service, IT, HR, or anywhere else, with as many simultaneous sessions as you need, costs a bit under $450 per agent per month, which, believe it or not, is actually pretty reasonable in the space.
Oh, but that price was before the 90% discount on the first month. That's applied automatically if you use the link that's down in the description.
Okay, so when it comes to the competition, how does Myva compare? In other words, your own dedicated 24/7 chatbot is programmed to think and speak like you do. Well, there were a few alternatives that I looked at as well, some powered by ChatGPT and others by JustScript. And to give you an idea, Drift is another conversational chatbot powered by JustScript and ChatGPT that listens, understands, and learns from buyers' interactions to give customers a very personalized experience. But you're going to need to shell out a lot of money because even the lowest Drift subscription costs around $2,500 per month. Now, there's a company out there that's more similar to Myva in terms of cost and application called Chatbot. But unlike Myva, which is designed to learn as it works, Chatbot does not learn. It's completely programmed and it's not meant to be conversational at all. So if you interact with it, anyone would be able to tell right away that you're dealing with AI, which is really annoying for a lot of people. So comparatively, I think Myva offers a useful and adaptable AI that ends up costing you a lot less than any of the competition that's out there. Okay, so the bottom line is that I've been using Myva for several months, and at this point, it's more than paid itself off. And even though there is a 5,000 message limit per month, it's been more than enough for us and would likely be enough for just about any business out there. However, if you do need extra chats over and above the 5,000 that are included, which we've come nowhere near yet, say if you're a huge company that interacts in really higher volumes, you'll be charged just under 50 cents for each additional chat. But if you're doing that kind of volume, you have bigger things to worry about than a few pennies here and there. Oh, and the 5,000 message limit resets monthly. In terms of where it collects its data, it only uses the data you feed it to handle questions. There are none of those AI hallucinations, or in other words, when AI starts creating false information and really awful responses. It's specifically designed to strictly communicate messaging that aligns with your brand's image, which it learns from analyzing your website and all of your data. And for those of you worried about the backend security, if you do some research on their website, it'll tell you that Myva security is top notch. And lastly, coming from someone who used to be really skeptical about AI and how much it could actually help or make you money, after several months of using Myva for sales and customer support conversations, I'm already looking at how else I can use more AI tools to cut my costs and improve our company's performance in other areas of the business as well. And I really did my homework, so even though it may feel like it's on the pricier side at just under $450 a month, I can really confidently say that there's no competition when it comes to price and performance for this level of integratable AI that's out there. So finally, in case you haven't realized it by now, I do highly recommend that you try out Myva.ai. It's really easy to integrate into your website, and I'm really happy with what it's been able to do for my Shopify dropshipping store, my wallet, my time, and most importantly, my headspace. Okay, so that's all for this review. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this. And one more time, if you do decide that you want to give Myva a try, check out the link down in the description. It doesn't cost you anything, and like I mentioned a couple of times already,
You'll get a 90% discount off your first month.
which you wouldn't get if you went directly to their website. And as always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts, and I'll try to get back to any questions or comments you leave down below as fast as I can. Finally, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.